Hey y'all, this is me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On. And I'm just now leaving my meeting. And I made a conscious decision that I just decided I wasn't going to wait a day. And I knew it when I went, but I did make a decision that I was going to my meeting. I didn't eat crazy this week. I wasn't off kilter or anything like that. I think that I'm still riding my high from last week, and I don't know. It might sound weird. It might sound a little cray-cray to somebody. I don't know, but it's just like I wanted to maintain my mindset, because this week was like wackadoo as far as work was concerned. But the fact that I was and am and have been successful over in this realm of taking care of myself made like such a big difference with just kind of bringing me in to whatever it was, just like it took my focus. I guess I just chose it as a place for me to take myself to mentally. Well, this might be being a little tricked up right now, but this over here is going well. And it was kind of like a shift or something like that, where instead of looking at what was not going good, I was looking at what was going well. And it helped me make it through the work week. And like I done told y'all before, it's a learning curve. And the way I'm wired is I always think I'm supposed to walk in the door, and I don't know what that is. It might be some form of I'm gonna make a term, functional arrogance, where you think you're gonna walk in something and pick it up and then just take it and run with it, and you're gonna know how to do everything from front end to back end, side to side, like in like 5 seconds. It's not reality. It's not for real. But still, it's a pressure that you put on yourself, or I should say that I put on myself, when it comes into not on everything. And for some reason, I'm able to tell other people, what, this wasn't, you can't, that's not how we normally learn. You don't normally do X, this, Y, and that. I can give it to other people, but I'm not receptive of it for myself. And that is why I said it's a form of some type of functional arrogance. And I just had to look at it for what it was this week. And that's the thing about being on this path, is that it is really, really forcing me to look at everything from every angle. I just can't look at it from, food in, food out, calories in, calories out, exercise, don't exercise. It's more to it than that for me. And so, I don't know, so this week, like I said, I just made a decision that I just did not want to. It was this song that used to be out a long time ago called "Don't Disturb This Groove," and it was like a little, like a laid back song. It was an R&B song, and I used to love that song. I loved everything. I loved the hook of the song. I loved the music of the song. I liked the tempo. I liked everything about that song. And actually, in my mind's eye, while I'm talking to y'all, I remember the video, and I used to liked the video. And that's the mindset that I was in this week. Whenever anything would try to come in and like peck at my peace, and that's really how I look at it, as like everything is everything, and then you got this thing that comes and does this, like somebody tapping on a door when you just went to sleep, or you like right on the crux of going in the realm, and then somebody tee 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 tee, or some type of noise. That's how I view, the distractions and all of that stuff. Just trying to peck at your peace. And so I just decided that I felt like that coming in here and weighing today would be one of those things that would take me out of, where I am right this minute. It's kind of like I just want to marinate right here for a minute while I still continue to do what I know that I'm supposed to be doing. And so it's just a choice that I made. Today's, here's my little book. And this is what the situation was about. Be here now. Basically, it's just like it's mindfulness, and it's something that, to me, honestly, it is something that I practice. I have been practicing it, but I'm finding out just from listening today, I probably need to do it more throughout my day, which is kind of what I did this week without, like, being, it was just like, it made sense, is what I'm saying. It just made sense to bring myself down a notch and do things that I knew that were going to cause me to have successes and stuff. And one thing for real that I have been really working on, which kind of fits into this but kind of not, is like eating the frog every day. Like, for me, eating the frog, it is just another one of them things where some people do better, and it's two schools of thought on this, that do better like doing something, like doing an easy task first and then building out the easy task. Like, you do an easy task and then you have success and then you keep building as the day goes on. Well, for me, I used to think that was the way that worked for me, but what I am finding is, if I take that run to the battle mentality and attitude towards something, I function better than the small victory building on victory on victory. For me, I do better when I hit the hard thing first. And no matter how difficult it is, hit it, face it, deal with it, whatever that thing is, and then move on. Because to me, after that, it's just like gravy. Probably shouldn't have said gravy. That's a food situation. Anyway, it's just like, it kind of, for me, getting rid of that big, difficult thing, whatever that thing is, actually sets me up for success. Better than me doing an easy thing, because to me, that frog is still sitting there and it's blaring to me. And when I have something that's looming, it's not far from my mind. It's sitting right back here, even though I'm going on with my day. So when I have this thing sitting back here, it does prevent me to a certain degree from being mindful of everything else that I'm doing, because this little thing back here is nagging. You see that over there. You still need to, you need to tap that and get that thing done, whatever that thing might be. So the last, I'll say, probably 4 or 5 months, I realized that my wiring, what trips me it has changed, basically. And so my real new thing is frog first and then do the rest of the day. And so with doing that, I have found out that I have been able to concentrate better on any other task that I have that come after the frog. And for that, that's just some of the things that I kind of like had to deal with this week, and things that I have been dealing with that I might not have voiced. I thought that I did, but maybe I didn't. So eating the frog and not disturbing my groove this week, those have been the two things. And just not allowing things, and in some instances people, to peck at my peace. And so I hope that, we all, as a Chia Chatterblog had said, that we keep mindful of what Memorial Day is about, because she said it much better than I could. It's not about picnics and all of this stuff and a 3-day holiday. It really this holiday has some significance. And if I have a whole lot, the large majority of the men, especially the older men that are in my family, and even Pierre, at some point they served and they came home. And then we have people that lost they lost their lives in the midst of battle. And then those are the people that we, are here. That's what this holiday is about, is to think about them, memory and things like that. So while you doing your stuff, because people gonna still break out the red cups and the paper plates, be mindful, again, of what Memorial Day is about. I am. And all our people came home. And when I tell you it's a long list of them, they came home. But we had one that came back from the war, but Agent Orange had his way with, that particular chemical had just, y'all know where I'm going with that. But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all, have a good weekend. I'll be back. I'm just checking in on a Saturday morning. I think today is May the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. And y'all have a good one. Toodles.